Okay, guys, perfect. So let's start the session. Yeah. So in today's class, yes, but bit echo. Okay. Uh, Let me confirm. Yeah. Can you call them once? Okay, guys. So in today's class, we are going to see the introduction to AI and along with the ML. Okay. So this is a voice. Yeah. Please confirm me now. My voice is clear. Everyone, could you please confirm? It is clear, Olina? Okay. Done, guys. So this is a introduction to AI and ML. In today's class, we are going to have this. Now, so in my class, in the today's class, I'm having two students. Two kinds of students are available here. Two kinds of students. The first student is two kind of students. One is first one is my regular students who has already registered for the course. My regular students who already enrolled the course. Here one type of students are here, okay, who already registered, and my regular students. Second one is completely new students, okay, who wants to know about AI and ML, something about AI and ML, who wants to know something about that because it is a workshop. So it's a combination. Two types of students are there. Okay, so in this, I'm going to explain. Of course, as we know, for regular class students, we know that every Saturday we are having the ML classes, and in this, today is the introduction class, and next Saturday, everything we are going to have the regular ML sessions, as everyone knows this one. Okay, for my regular students. Whereas coming to the new students, just for you, today it is going to be the complete new class. Okay, uh, yes, okay. So here, now, what are the we are going to discuss complete of ML and AI, right? Now, many students are having the questions: what is ML and AI? What is ML? What is AI? And why it is having the demand in the market? Okay, as of now, market is completely everyone are saying AI, AI, AI. What is this AI? And why it is having that much of demand in the market? So we'll understand everything. To understand all these things, first we have to understand about the data. Okay, because what type of data are there in the market? What is the use of the data? And from that, what everyone will do means here, first we have to understand the what is meant by data. So we are having the some amount of data, and this data we are going to analyze and we are going to develop the business. What are the data in the market? For example, you have opened the YouTube. It is data. Data means not mobile data. Whatever the video you're watching now, that data. Okay, what type of video you're watching, how many minutes you are watching, and from that, how the YouTube can make the business. For example, you are opening the Instagram. In that, you are seeing the reels. How much time you are spending, which type of reels you are watching, and from that, what to do the business. You are opening the WhatsApp. In that, what to do a business. So, whatever you are doing in your regular life, what are the works you are going to do? For example, you are going outside and eating in restaurant. Which type of food you are interested, and from that, what to do the business. If you are enrolling for the course, which type of courses students are interested, and from that, what to the business. Simple. So here, everyone are focusing on the data, and from that data, they are trying to develop the business. As everyone knows, here, the Harvard University, okay, has given that data is the oil, new oil. Earlier, we are having the oil which is physically available, like Arab countries, they used to have the oil, and from that, they have become the billionaires or something. Now, today, what is the oil for the market is data is the oil for the market. Now, if you are having the valuable data with you, you can rule the world. In the future, you will see who are the top people in the world, means who are having the data with them. They are going to become the billionaires in the future. Okay. Now here the data, what are the data we are having? In the data, we are having the structured data. Second one is unstructured data. Okay. Now what are the structured data we are having? The structured data is nothing but which is in the structured format. Structured means which is in the tabular format. A proper format is available. So what is meant by format, sir? Table. So here, for example, if I take one table, in that table, okay, just a minute, guys. Hmm. So in the table, for example, I'm having like this. Here name is there, means we have to write the name of the person only. We cannot write something else. Here age is there, means age only we have to write. We cannot write something else. For example, inside the age column, if I have written my name, SRK, what it is called as wrong data. So here there is some rules are there. In the each column, what you have to write rules, or which is also called as structure. There is some rules are there, and for each of them. So in the name you have to write the name, in the age you have to write the age, in the course you have to write what are the course you have registered, like that. There in this column name you have to write. If you write differently, for example, in this you are writing the phone number like 123, something like this you are writing. Very simple. It is called as wrong data. If you are writing something differently, wrong data. So whichever the data is having certain rules, they are called as structured data, which is simply to say tabular data, the data which is in the tabular format. Now within this tabular format, again the data is classified into two types within this. Okay. Yes, all the regular students and new students who are interested for AI and ML, please take the note everything one by one in the sequential order. Everyone make a note. Running notes, please write. Whoever are interested to regular students, 100% you have to write. Now, new students who are attending new for the first day and who are interested in AI and ML, make a note and you'll get a complete clarity of what is AI and ML, why it is having the demand in the market, and what we are going to do exactly as the AI engineer or ML engineer. Right? Now, so first one is structured data, which is in the tabular format, where in this also again two types are there. One is called as cross-sectional data. Cross-sectional data. And the second one is called as time series data. The second one, time series data. In the cross-sectional data, which is also called as non-sequential data. Time cross-sectional data is called as non-sequential data, whereas time series data is also called as sequential data. What is meant by sequential? Sequential means order of records are important. In your data set, some data will be there. Na? For example, in this class, 100 students are there. 100 students has registered for the course. Let's take an example like this. First one is going to be the name of the person, age of the person, and what are the course they have registered and what is the time they have registered. Something will be there. Like this, the each and every student detail is in the one row. Whether the order of the records are important, if I bring the one student from the bottom to top, anything difference will be there, or from top to bottom if I bring any difference is there. So when there is sequence of records are important, it is called as sequential data. When the order of the records, what are the order of the records, okay, what is the order of the records we are having is not important, it is called as cross sectional data. When the order of the records are not important, it is called as, when order of the records in the data set, in the data set, within the data set, if the order of the records is not important, it is called as non-sequential data. Where if order of the records, if order of the records are important, we cannot change the bottom record to top or top record to bottom. Order of the records are important. For example, I'll show with a small example by taking one small data set. Right? Now, so let's have one small data set and let us understand what is the difference between these two. Okay. Now let's take a small example. So here I'm having a data set, something like this. Okay. Now here there is a data set something. First, what is this data set means? There is a company, one certain company is there, and the company has spent marketing. They have done the some kind of marketing amount. They have spent on the TV, radio, and on newspaper, and this is the sales which they have generated from that. So TV, radio, newspaper, and the sales, how much amount of sales they have generated. Now each time they have invested different amounts, and each time they have got the different amount of sales. Okay. Now in this data set, okay, if I bring this record, what are this record is there? If I bring this record to the top or top record to the bottom, is there any problem? If I modify the order of the records, is there any problem? Means if there is no problem, then what type of data set it is called as? You only have to think based on the given problem, what are the business problem they have given to us? What is the business problem here? The business problem is nothing but project. Here the project is there is a company which has spent certain money on the TV, certain money on the radio, and on newspaper. They have spent the certain monies on the TV, radio, newspaper, and they have got the this much of sales. Each column name meaning is that. Now here you are having the data in front of you. The data is available. 1 minute, guys. Screen was struck. Yeah, guys. Sorry. In between network issue and guys, could you please confirm me now? It is clear, right? All good. Perfect. Okay, done. Okay. So now here we are having the data like this, where order of the records are important, order of the records are not important. For example, as I've told you earlier, this is the data set where we are having the data and spending the money on the companies with TV, radio, newspaper. Okay, where we are spending the certain money on the TV, radio, and newspaper. Again, so here the order of the records are not important. So here, what are the data we are having? Again, same issue. Okay. So when you are having the order of the records are important in the given data set, then it is called as sequential data. Order of the records are not important means it is called as non-sequential data. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Could you please confirm me now? Sorry, guys. It is, yeah, done. Sorry. In between, it is getting disconnected multiple times. Sorry. Sorry for today. Done. So here we are having the structured data, which is in the within the structured data, we are having the tabular format. The structured data is also called as tabular format. In this, we are having the cross-sectional data and time series data, right? Now, where the order of the records are important for this. Second one is second type of data, we call it as unstructured data. Okay. Second type of data is called as unstructured data. In unstructured data, we are having the images, videos. Okay. What are the videos we are having? Videos, audio, and text. Like, for example, YouTube comments are there. Okay. Instagram stories are there. So whatever we are writing, like in the tweet, we are going to write that in the Twitter, I mean, X, if we are going to write the tweets. So whatever is come, these are all comes under unstructured data. Structured data, unstructured data, two types of data we are having. Now, these two types of data, what are the data we are having? One is cross-sectional and time series along with the unstructured data. Now, we are having the types of analytics. The next one is types of analytics. First one is we are going to describe whatever we are having. We are going to describe the data. Describing the data is called as descriptive analytics. Describing the data is called as descriptive analytics. And this descriptive analytics, whatever is there, applying the descriptive analyst only is done by the data analyst role. Data analyst will do basically this. Every data analyst will describe the data. Sir, let us take one small example. Okay. Here I'm having the data in this way. As earlier I have shown you the one small data set. There is a company which is spending on the TV, some amount on the radio, some amount on the newspaper, and they're trying to generate the sales. Like this, we are having the data. Okay. Now, what are the data we are having? Okay. In this data, how much amount they have spent on the TV means sum of the sales. Sum of the sales on TV. What is the sum? Sum of sales which was done on the TV. What is the sum we have done on the radio? What is the average amount we have spent on the TV? What is the average amount we have spent on TV? What is the minimum value we have spent on TV? What is the maximum amount we have to spent on the TV? On the advertising, in the TV advertisement, what is the maximum amount we have spent? What is the minimum amount we have spent? What is the average amount we have spent? And what is the relation between the TV and the sales? If you are increasing the TV marketing, whether the sales are increasing or not. Like this, doing the all the things on the given data, applying the entire max on the given data only is called as descriptive analytics. We are describing the data. What we are describing? Basically, what is the minimum value? What is the maximum value? What is the average value? In for example, we are having the data in this way. Let's take one more example like this. Okay, gender. In this class only, assume 3 students or 4 students are there, or 5, something like this. Marks of the students are there. Okay, 70, 80, 92. Okay, 100 and 56, something like this. Okay, along with their educational background. Their educational background, whatever is there, some kind of B Tech, MCA, okay, MBA, and MBA. Something we are having like this. Let's take an example. Now, total in the given data, how many records are there? How many are there? 5. 5 rows are there. Records means nothing but rows. Total how many rows? 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in these 5 rows, how many males are there? How many females are there? 2 males are there, 3 females are there. Now, what is the average marks of the females? Exclusively females, what is the average marks? What is the average marks of males? Class average what? What is the class average? And whether between the males and females, is there any average difference? What is the minimum marks in the class? What is the maximum marks in the class? Next, how many BTech students are there? What is the average marks of BTech? What is the average marks of MBA students? Like this, asking each and every question and getting the output from that question within the given data. We are not going to predict on the future, or we are not going to do anything. What was already happened means whatever the data is already with us, in that only we are going to observe. These are all the observations are called as data analyst. For example, today from morning till now, how much time you have spent on the mobile? In that each app, how much time you have spent? For Instagram, how much? For Facebook, how much? Or for any other social media apps, how much? What is the time you have spent? For WhatsApp, how much? Now within that, again, in that each of them, what is the average amount of time you are going to spend? For example, you are spending on the 1 hour on the YouTube shorts from morning, assume. How many videos you have observed? In that videos, how many of them are related to same genre? I want the complete information of what you have already done. What you are going to do tomorrow or what you are going to do after the class, I am not asking. What you have already done. So what was already happened. The data which we are already having with us and we are going to analyze from that is called as descriptive analytics. Right? So this descriptive analytics we are going to do, and this descriptive analytics only is called as data analyst role. Data analyst will do this basically. They are going to make complete observations. The complete observations on past data means they describe the past. What we have already completed, what done, what happened, already happened, what already happened. They'll focus on this. So they'll always focus on the what already happened. They are not going to focus on the what yet to be done already, which was already completed. And for this only, we are going to use the different, like if the data is already available in the database, by writing the database queries also, we can get the output. But that representation, the same work can be done. For example, if I have given some small work for you, what are this, observe this one and tell me, miss, one person has taken 1 hour. One person has taken 3 hours. One person has taken only 10 minutes of time. By finally answer is same only. Then who is best? Who is best out of this? Question number one. Question number two. Whatever you have observed, you have to present to others also. Whatever the observation you have done, you have to do the presentation of observation. What I have observed, you have to do the presentation. When you are explaining that only the theory, others will not get interest. Then what we have to do? We have to do with the some pictures or plots or something which we have to do, which is not possible in the database. So for that reason only, they came with the solution called as BI. That is nothing but business intelligence. And for this only, we are going to use the Power BI or Tableau, Excel, all these different tools. In this, we can do the analysis. At the same time, we can do the presentation. What are the observations we have made by showing with the plots. This is the work of data analyst. ML engineer or AI engineer or any other person will not do this. Exclusively only the data analyst will do this. Now the second one is there. What is the second type of analytics means? Predictive analytics. That too, this descriptive analytics I told you, right? This descriptive analytics will be done. What are the descriptive analytics is there? This descriptive analytics is done only on the structured data. It cannot be done on the unstructured data. Only on structured data it is possible. Okay, if you take the some kind of images or something, it is not possible. How many images are having the background Taj Mahal? How many images are there in this? There'll be no use. So for images or for videos or something, we are not going to do the data analysis. Data analysis will be done only on the structured data, which is available in the tabular format inside the structured database. Okay. Now, so here the data analyst is going to do this one by using the different. Now, second one is there. What ML and AI engineers are going to do. Let's see this one. This is our main important point because market is having the more in the ML and AI rather than data analysis. Rather than data analysis, they are having here more. Why, sir? We'll understand. What is the reason? We'll understand. First, they are going to do the predictive analytics. What is predictive analytics? Predictive analytics means predicting what will happen. Estimate what will happen. That is the point. Okay. Observing the past and from the past predicting the future. Identifying what is the pattern inside that, what you have done commonly, and from that what you are going to do in the future. That is the most important point. And they are going to do the predictive. Okay, predictive analytics. Is the point is clear? Now in this predictive analytics, what are the predictive analytics is there? This predictive analytics, right? So predictive analytics means what will happen. Whereas predictive analytics can be done on structured. At the same time, predictive analytics can be done on unstructured, both. On structured data we can do. Structured data we can do. At the same time, predictive analytics can be done on unstructured data also. Both of them. Both of them. Now, predictive analytics on structured data only is called as ML. ML. Applying the predictive analytics on structured data is ML. Applying the same predictive analytics on unstructured data is called as AI. Estimate the future. What will happen? Estimate only. We are not the gods or we are not the astrologers or something to say exact numbers. we will estimate with certain accuracy. Okay, we cannot say exact numbers. For example, from last 10 days, you are observing every day 1 hour in the YouTube shorts. You are doing the same thing from last 10 days. Tomorrow, how much time you are going to spend, miss? Pattern is available now in the past. For example, one day you have spent 5 minutes, one day you have spent 5 hours, one day you have nothing spent. Again, you have spent one day completely on the YouTube. One day again, only just 2 minutes. Now, when there is no pattern, we cannot say anything. So when we are having certain pattern on the past data, from the pattern, we are going to estimate what would be the future. That is only called as predictive analytics. Now, here as an example which I have shown you earlier, this same data, okay. So for example, if I take the data something like this, a small amount, instead of taking the large amount, let's try with this small data. Now, there is a company which has spent certain money on the TV, on the radio, on the newspaper, along with the sales. They have spent the money. Now, what are the money they have spent on these? What are the money they have spent on this? Okay. Now, certain money they are going to spend now. Now, what is the average amount they have spent on the TV? Tell me, what is the average amount, miss? We are going to calculate the average. Whether you'll calculate manually or whether you'll use any tool like Excel or something, or that is different. But average is average only. What is the minimum amount spent on the TV till now? What is the minimum they have spent? What is the maximum they have spent? Minimum they have spent is 8,700. Maximum they have spent is 2,81,400. This is the number. Like this, observing the past is called as descriptive analytics. Now tell me, if they spend in the future 1 lakh on the TV, 20,000 if they spend on the radio, 10,000 if they spend on the TV, what would be the estimated value of sales? From this, you have to observe what is the connection is there, what is the relation is there, and for the future data, you have to estimate. This estimation is called as ML. So data analyst will not do what? Data analyst will not do. Data analyst always focus on the past. Data analyst will never predict the future. Okay, so data analyst role is observing the past. ML role is predicting the future. What would be the future? Estimated value. So here, based on this, first we have to identify the relation. From that relation, we have to spend. And we have to estimate. So that is ML. That point only is called as ML. Is the point is clear, guys? So each person will do one type. Data analyst will do one type of work. ML engineers will do one type of work. Now, if, for example, assume I require the 10,000 amount of sales or 5,000 amount of sales. This is my requirement. This is amount of sales which I want. To get this amount of sales, how much I have to spend? Sir, if you spend already 1,20,000, 10,000, easily you can get the 7 to 8,000, sir. Okay, 7 to 8,000 I'll get. Okay. Now to get the 5,000, how much amount I have to reduce? In the TV, how much I have to reduce? In the radio, how much I have to reduce? And in the newspaper, how much I have to reduce? So total, if I spend 1,30,000 and I'm going to get the sales of 7,000 unit sale, 7,000 miss, sir, 1,30,000, who will spend and get only 7,000, sir? Don't ask. This is amount what we are spending. This is the units of sales, units. Okay, units of sales means, so how many numbers we have quantity, how much quantity of sales we are going to do. 7,000 quantity we are going to sell. 7,000 quantity of products. For example, let us take mobile phone only. For mobile phone, the company is spending on the TV, radio, newspaper, and they are able to sell the 22,100 units they are able to sell. Means that many mobiles they are able to sell. If I spend this much, they are able to sell this much. Now they want to know, if I increase here 10,000 rupees, for example, instead of 1 lakh, if I increase 1,10,000, now automatically this number has to increase now. How much it will increase? Everyone knows, if you do the more amount of marketing, more amount of sales will be there. But how much if I increase here, how much it will increase in the sales? That is the question. How much is the relation is there? Point is clear? Now, if I increase here 1,30,000, what would be the estimated sales again? Like this is the requirement. Sometimes we will identify that newspaper is not having that much of importance. Sir, newspaper sales are not that much of importance, sir. Then we instead of spending on the newspaper, for example, earlier the company has spent certain monies on this, and I have observed, what I have observed is newspaper is not having the any importance in the sales. Unnecessarily, if you spend on the sales newspaper amount, if you don't spend also, you'll get the similar kind of sales. If you don't spend also, you'll get the same amount. Of course, not exactly the same number, but approximately same. Okay. Now, when I have explained the same thing to the business person, what he is going to do is he is no more going to invest the money in the newspaper. Now, that money is going to be saved now. Yes or no? It is going to increase that business or not? Expenditure is going to be less. Sales are going to be constant. Automatically their business will increase or not. If I say that newspaper is not important, don't spend the money on the newspaper, miss, but still their sales are constant and everything is same, miss, whether their business will increase or not. Yes or no? Simple question. Right? So here, Anshu, here what are the money you are spending? First, TV. What is the meaning of TV column is how much money you are spending. Amount spent. Amount spent on TV. TV column meaning is amount spent on TV. TV. Next, similarly, radio. Amount spent on the radio. Amount, how much amount you spent on a radio. Amount. And similarly, newspaper. What are the newspaper is there? Newspaper. Amount spent on newspaper. How much amount you have spent. Whereas sales is number of units. Number of units. That is the sales. That is not money. This is number of units. Otherwise, who will spend 2 lakhs and who will wants 19,000 only? Spending 2 lakhs and getting 19,000 is not a correct one, na? Right? So, yes, here we are going to identify first the pattern. What is the pattern behind that? So, how we are going to identify the pattern is we are going to apply the some max behind that. That max only we call it as algorithms. So, we are going to use some ML algorithms. And based on the ML algorithms, we are going to identify the relation. What is the relation between them? And once we have identified the relation between them, automatically we are going to predict on the future data. Same logic is even applied on the unstructured data by applying the algorithms. AI algorithms. Algorithms means nothing but max. Max is nothing but identifying the relation. Okay, ML algorithms or AI algorithms, what they will do basically, identify the relation. Identify the relation between identify the relation in the past data. What is in the past data? What are the past data we are having? In that, it is identifying the relation. From that relation, it is going to estimate. It is going to predict for the future data. Right? Similarly, AI algorithms also. AI algorithms are applied on the unstructured data. They are not applied on the structured data. Only difference is this. So here, AI, whereas AI can be applied on the structured, at the same time unstructured. Both of them AI can be applied. So for structured data, the predictive analytics on structured data will be done by using the AI and along with the ML. Both can be applied. Whereas for unstructured data, only AI can be applied. ML cannot be applied. Okay. Here we can apply the AI algorithms. At the same time, we can apply the ML algorithms. Multiple algorithms are there. There is no fixed algorithm. We are having the different algorithms. Sir, why? Question is why we are having different or multiple algorithms. One is not sufficient. Means no. Answer is why we are having the multiple algorithms means the reason behind that is we are having the different types of data are there. Every type of data is not the same. For example, in front of me, some students are sitting as of now in the offline and in the online. Now, what are the questions do you think the students are asking in the question? They are asking some questions here, right? Like some of the students like Swati or Anshu or Ratnababu or every student is asking some questions they are asking. Now, what are the questions they are asking in this today's class? Do you think that if I conduct the same workshop some other day, in that also they'll ask same questions? It's all depends, na. Every student will not be the same, na. So students to student, the questions will be different. Them a way of understanding will be different. Everything will be different. Then how we can log the same kind of explanation for every student? Based on the question, we have to explain. What are the questions the students are asking? Based on the questions, we have to explain. I have to change myself or not? Or should I explain the same example repeated number of times or as a recorded video? Recorded video or audio will be there now, right? So here, same way, we are having the different multiple algorithms based on the different types of data. Different data are there. One data consists of only certain values. Some data will consist of 50 to 60 columns. It differs. It's all differs. So when it is differing, okay, data to data it is differing, or size of the data differs, or some patterns will differ. So we are going to apply the multiple algorithms. And from that multiple algorithms, finally we are going to identify which is the best. Right? Now, here, what are the algorithms we are going to apply? Whether it is ML algorithms or AI algorithms, what are the algorithms we are applying? Finally, what we are going to generate from that? Predictive, which we are going to estimate for the future. Now, next, third type of analytics is, third type of things are there, which is latest one, which is called as generate. Generate data means that data is already available. From that, you create the new data. Generate the new data. Okay, with the existing data, try to create the new data. Some new data, try to create. Now, right? Sir, example for this generating new data, sir. Everyone. Now, everyone, please tell me in your mind. Okay, in your mind, are you having in terms of everyone knows? Let's take like Shah Rukh Khan. Everyone knows Shah Rukh Khan. Yes or no? Right? Now, right? Now, what are the Shah Rukh Khan is there? Shah Rukh Khan, uh, for example, riding a, riding um, on, on a tiger. Which tiger? Green color tiger. Have you anyone seen green color tiger? Bengal tiger, white color, yellow. Okay. Green color, anyone has seen? Or purple ride or blue tiger. Anyone has seen the blue tiger? No, right? Particularly, have you seen SRK? That is Shah Rukh Khan riding on the blue tiger. Anyone has seen that? No, right? But if I ask you to draw, can you create the sketch like that, miss? Can you draw or not? You know how to draw the tiger? In that tiger, how to fill everything with the blue color? And one person sitting on that with Shah Rukh Khan. Can't we create that one? Because we know what is Shah Rukh Khan, how the Shah Rukh Khan will look, what is tiger, and what is meant by blue color. If you know these three, can't we create that image? In our brain, Shah Rukh Khan image is there. Blue color, we know what is blue color. We know what is tiger. Can't we create that one? That one only is called as generative AI. Generative AI means which is going to get generated. In our brain, so much of information is there. With that information, we can create the new things. That is only called as generative AI. Right? So now, as everyone knows, Shah Rukh Khan is riding on the blue tiger. Blue tiger only is not available, but still we can draw on a paper. How you can generate that image? Just I have given you the text. One text I have given. What is the text is? SRK riding on the blue tiger. Generate the image. I ask it to generate. Generate the image. What are the images that generate this? How you are going to generate, miss? With your imagination power, how the Shah Rukh Khan will look from your point of view. From that, you are going to generate. So this is only called as generative AI. Okay. So generating the image. This is the, if anyone is interested with generating the image based on the text, so tomorrow in the class, I'm going to explain this project. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the same time, 6 p.m., I'm going to explain the same project. Complete starting to ending, I'm going to explain how this works. Okay, from 6 to, it may take what are the time. Okay, based on the time. It starts at 6 and the link will be shared to you in the same manner. For the regular students, it is going to have in the Google Classroom. For the new students, you are going to get in the WhatsApp community. So if you are interested to attend this workshop, miss, everyone please join the WhatsApp community, which was shared to you in the chat box. Join the WhatsApp community so that you will get the information. Tomorrow's class link. Information means nothing but class link. Everyone please join the WhatsApp community. Okay. Once you join in this WhatsApp community, so that you will get the Zoom link for the tomorrow's class, and even you can attend that. For all the new students, guys, only new students, please scan this one and join. My regular class students, no need to use this scanner or anything. You can get in the Google Classroom as the intimation in the Google Classroom. Okay, new students, please use this. Please scan so that all the updates you are going to get here. Right? Done. Next, coming to. So this same project, what are the generative AI project is there? I'm going to explain from the scratch level to develop the entire project step by step. Just same way how our human brain has learned what is meant by SRK, how the SRK will look, and what is meant by blue, what is the tiger, how our human brain has learned. In the same way, we are going to train the machine. Once the machine was trained, after the training, we can create the multiple images. Only one image we can create. For example, with this sentence, how many images you can create? Only one. For example, you have drawn one rough sketch where you are having one tiger and one SRK is sitting on that. SRK means Shah Rukh Khan is sitting on that. You have created one image. Done. Only one image you can create. You can't create another image. Slightly the size of the tiger increases. Or can't you create the tiger is in the forest or somewhere? Something. Multiple images can be created now. With the same sentence, this sentence is called as prompt. Using one prompt, we can generate the multiple images. Concept will remain same. In that entire concept, what should be there? SRK should be there and one tiger should be there. And SRK should sit on the tiger. That is only important. With that, anything you can generate. Point is clear. So this concept of generating the new data is called as generative AI with the existing data. Or for example, now see, you are going to watch one movie. Okay. You have watched one movie, guys. You take any one movie, you have watched that. Now, what is the length of this movie? Length. Length would be approximately 2 hours, 30 minutes. Let's take an example. Now, if I ask, could you explain that movie? Means, are you going to explain 2 hours, 30 minutes? How you are going to explain for me? That entire movie, please explain for what are the movie you have watched. Explain me, miss. Tell me the story. If I ask, tell me the story. What you are going to, how much time it will take for you to explain the story? In 2 minutes to 5 minutes, you are going to explain. But the same thing was you have seen for the 2.5 hours. But you are going to explain for me in the just 2 minutes, which we call it as summarization project. That project name is called as summarization. Sir, this is okay. Casually, you are saying one general example. Fine. 1 minute. Right? Guys, everyone, able to see my screen, right? Ah. Now, sir, this watching the movie, which is length of 2 hours, 30 minutes, and giving the story, brief overview of the story, briefly explaining, which we call it as summarization project. You are saying, okay, sir. Now, what is the real-time application, sir? These are not real-time applications, right? What is real-time application? Okay. For example, there is a product. One certain product is there in the Amazon website. One product is there. For that product, around 100 people has given the reviews. For one product within the Amazon, 100 people has given the reviews. Now I'm not having the enough time to read all the 100 reviews. There is no enough time to read the 100 reviews. Now tell me, overall this product is good or bad, miss? 100 reviews, I'm not having the time to read. But I want the entire information of 100 reviews. How? What to do? Miss? Nothing but this one only. Just I'm opening in front of Amazon website, guys. See. In the Amazon website, just I'm trying to select any one of the product. Something like this. Okay. Or let us take some kind of washing machine or something. Okay. Just I'm clicking. What are the product it is? Just I'm scrolling down. Now when I scroll down, for every product reviews will be there now. Obviously. For all these reviews here, what is this called as? Customer says. In short, it is giving the summarization. It is generated from the text of customer reviews. Means below how many reviews are there? Here total how many reviews are there for me? Means total I'm having the 105 ratings are there. In that ratings, some people has given me the reviews. So now what are the reviews are there? Based on the reviews, we are concluding this one. 100 reviews, 200 reviews, 10,000 reviews are there also. Take all the reviews and simply give the summary. This we call it as summarization project, and which is AI project generated the text from the customer reviews. Why they have to do like this? What is the purpose? If they do like this, what happens to Amazon? If they don't do, what happens to the Amazon? Because nowadays everyone are purchasing one particular product. Not only here, if you want to purchase some food from the Swiggy, you are seeing the restaurant reviews or not? Before going to a hotel, are you going to see the reviews or not? How many reviews you are going to observe? Right? So every person, when they are trying the new things, they are highly dependent on the reviews nowadays. To go to the movie, to go to a new restaurant, to go to a something, everyone are dependent on the new things. When they are trying to explore the new things, they are observing the reviews. How the reviews are there. Now, when they are observing the reviews, means if the reviews are positive, they can increase their business. If reviews are negative, means there will be a drop in the business. This is everyone knows now. So now, if I make the short of the reviews, that is summarization of the reviews. What are the summarization is that this entire summarization, if I can bring and the reviews are summarized, what happens? Business will be improved or not? For any company, the business will be improved or not? Yes or no? Right? Automatically, quick decision by the customers. Customers will be happy by seeing that reviews and they will get the good products. When they get the good products, automatically they'll recommend to others and slowly the business starts improving. Very simple. Okay, exactly. Anshu is asking, sir, already 100 people has given the reviews. We need to copy and paste for the summarization. Exactly. We are going to select all the 100 reviews. That one also automation. Okay, that is also tool will be available. Certain tool will be available for that. We are going to collect all the 100 reviews in the rows. One review in the one row. Like that, we are going to create the 100 rows with a data set. And that data set will be given to the machine. And the machine will apply the max behind that. And finally, it will do the summarization. What max will be applied? That is only concepts. One by one concepts, which we are going to discuss in our regular class. That concepts I have to explain, miss, there will be no enough time. It is not a small topic na, to explain like that. Is the points are clear, guys? So here we are going to have the different algorithms, different applications. Based on the one application, we'll have the one. Everyone is clear? Now, here what are the AI and ML we are having? Now within the ML, okay, first let us start with the ML. Similarly, we'll start with the AI. Now, as I've told you, ML will be applied only on the structured data, that too predictive analytics. It will estimate. Now here, as I've told you here, it is going to apply on the structured data. In the structured data also, I've told you two types of data are there. What are the two types of data, miss? First one is called as what? Cross-sectional data. Second one is called as time series data, which is nothing but sequential data. Sir, which is called as sequential? I told you already. For example, here only, it is called as cross-sectional or structured data. I mean, sorry, cross-sectional data or time series data. Everyone, what type of data it is called as? For example, if I bring this one from here to, if I paste here, this row I'm bringing and pasting here. Is there any problem? Any problem? I mean, your mean value or minimum value or maximum value, something, the max will change if I change the order. Now, if I bring from here to here, this one, is there any problem? Yes or no? If I change the order, is there any problem? No. Then what type of data it is called as? Cross-sectional. Same thing. For example, here I'm having the dates. This is 1st December 2025. 2. I'm having the dates like this. Let's take an example. The dates on which date they have spent each money. Okay, we are having the dates. Now, if I bring this one to here, is there any problem? Yes. How after first 8 will come? It is not possible now. So when we are having the time is related to date, month, year, something columns are there. They are called as time series data. 1 year after 1 year only will come. Okay, they are called as time series data. When you are having the some kind of date related columns, when they are not having any kind of date related columns or something, then it is called as cross sectional. Now here within the cross sectional data, we are having the different types of projects, which we call it as regression projects. Second one is called as classification projects. Third one is called as clustering projects. The third type of is called as clustering. And the fourth one is called as recommendation, where your entire YouTube shorts data. When it comes to the time series data, we are going to apply the time series forecasting. For time series data, we are going to do the forecasting. The concept name is called as forecast. Okay. For cross-sectional data, we are having regression projects, classification projects, clustering projects, and recommendation engine along with the association rules. For time series data, we are having the forecasting. Done, guys? Everyone? Now, so here, what are the regression projects or classification projects? Every kind of projects. Okay, clustering also clustering projects. Everything are projects, guys. Basically, these are all the different types of projects for the cross-sectional data. Now, what is the difference? Means, for example, you have to estimate the numerical value. You have to estimate the numerical value, means it is called as regression project. When you have to estimate the text value, text means whether the person is eligible for the loan or not, yes or no. You have to estimate that. Tomorrow, whether there is a rain in your area, we have to estimate based on the last 10 days weather report I will give you. And from that, what you have observed, from that you have to estimate tomorrow's. Tomorrow there is going to be rain or not. Okay, whether India will win the match or not. Like this. Whether the person will purchase the insurance or not. Whether the students of Naresh IT will get the job or not after the course was completed. Estimate. Estimate the salary of the student, numerical, regression project. Estimate whether they will get or not. They will get the job or not after the course was completed, whether they get the job or not. So estimating the text value is called as classification. Estimating the numerical value is called as regression. And combining the or grouping the similar records. Grouping of similar records is called as clustering. For example, in the Naresh IT, total 1000 students has registered for one course, assume. But the classroom capacity is only 250. 250, 250, 250, 250. 4 batches I have to divide. Instead of dividing the students randomly or based on their name, If I can divide the students based on their past data, means who are from BTech computer science, who are from non-IT background. If I divide the data like this and if I create the batches, now the work will be very easy for the trainers because all the students will relate to the same category. All the non-IT peoples will be in one place. All the IT peoples will be in one place. IT background. IT means IT background. Experienced people. Like that, if I can divide them, then what happens? The business means here, what is a business? Trainer business. Who is going to train the students? For him, it is going to be easy. Instead of that, randomly also we can split now. 250 students we can split randomly also. If I do by using the machine learning, what happens means advantage you are going to get. Point is clear? Sir, tell me the real time application, sir. Naresh IT is not a real time application, huh? In Naresh IT, if you do one project, it is not called as real time application. It is real time only, na? But still, I will explain with one more example. In the banks means okay, na? Finance sector. Within the banks and finance sector, different customers will do the different types of transactions. Based on their transactions and based on the things, they are going to give the some pre-approved offers. You will receive one SMS that you are eligible for this particular offer. You means exclusively you are, no, right? Like you, how many people are there? For all these people, they'll send the one SMS. You are eligible based on the transactions. And some marketing people, they'll target particularly. Majorly clustering is one of the most important areas, marketing. They will identify which type of people are spending more amount. And those people they'll target. For example, Amazon only is there. They'll target in their entire database. They are having the persons, customers are there, and on what day they have purchased, what type of products they have purchased. Everything is there. With them, the data is there. Now they are going to identify which type of customers are purchasing only during the offer days. Which type of customers are not purchasing the non-offer days. Okay, so they'll observe that one, and particularly certain mails you are going to get from the Amazon. Are you, every person will get in the class from the, for example, today I have received from Amazon one mail. Assume if I open my mail ID, there I have received one mail from the Amazon. Whether you will also receive? Why you have not received? Why I have received, miss? They have grouped, they have observed. Maybe they have observed that these people will purchase month end, or these people will purchase during this time, or these people has purchased very these kind of products, and that products are having today some special offer. Point is clear? For example, I have recently purchased from the Amazon. Okay, what are the I have purchased? Okay, okay, which is multivitamin tablet, some kind of multivitamin tablet. Now, when that is related to nutrient, it belongs to nutrient, the health, okay, or something like this. I have purchased. Now, whenever there is a special offers are going on the nutrients related, or here, can you see what is the discount is there? 33%, 42%, something. For 80% are having the some special offer. These kind of products. Some Ayurvedic product related to Brahmi, I have purchased. Something is going on. Immediately I will get that message. Amazon or some mails for products. They're improving their business. This is based on your point to recommend. A very simple point they have observed. What is a person is interested in in the TV content. For example, you are watching content. If you are much more interested, miss, you will not even skip the ads. You will not skip the ads. Why you will not skip the ads, miss? Because you are interested. You are interested. For example, if you take in my family only, when they are watching the serial, na, in between the serial advertisements will be there. When I try to change that channel, immediately they used to, hey, go back, go back, go back. In a second, something is going to change. They'll get tense. Every second is important for them. They'll not even accept to change the channel. After once the serials are completed, now they'll watch regular movie. Na? At that time, if I change also, no response will be there. They'll be in the quiet mode. Why during the serious miss? They're more interested. Even I used to assume that it is family or ladies or something, but it is not like that. Even the persons during the cricket matches, na, I have observed in the some stalls or in the restaurants or somewhere. Okay, they used to play the TV to attract the more number of customers for the restaurant or something. They used to keep the some TV in the first second overs. When there is a ad na, they used to change for 18th over, 19th over, 20th over, that in the last minute, or Virat Kohli is near close to the century, they will not even touch that remote also. But for the first over, second over, hey, now skip. Okay, when they are having the interest, more amount of interest in the TV content, they will not skip the ads. This is only the point of YouTube business. The entire YouTube depends on this. Simple point. Point is very simple. So if the person is interested, if you provide for that person interested content, he has to watch the ads and he has to give the money for us. You don't need to pay directly to the YouTube. YouTube is going to earn the money through your time, not by directly taking the money from you. They are taking indirectly the money from you. That money is nothing but time. The more the time you watch, the more they get. Why? Every YouTube channel person will say, click on the like button, share button, subscribe button. Why they'll ask like this? What is the reason? Because they will get the money. Why they will get money? Obviously, they'll get money. They're asking this one. Why they will get? YouTube is paying. Why YouTube is paying? Because to understand which type of content you are interested. If they know that what type of content you are interested, they can play the game with you indirectly by paying the money for them. Point is simple. Understood? So if they show the, if you click on the like button, means you are interested in that type of content. That is the meaning. Na? Now you are giving indirectly your details to the YouTube. For getting the details, they are spending the money. They are not giving the money directly to you. If they give the directly money to you, you'll understand the secret. To whom they are giving? To the YouTube channel person they are giving. Now he is attracting us. They are attracting us by giving the this. Is the point is clear? Everyone? Now here, everyone, the simple point. So whichever the content we are interested, first we should know. That is the data we require. Once the data is there with us, we can play the game. Now open YouTube and sorry, before opening the YouTube, create one Gmail account for the first time. Create one account. Once you create one account, new account, with this new account, you go and log in. Where you have to log in YouTube. In YouTube, you log in. Within the YouTube, you log in. Now there you watch the some videos. Whether you'll get the ads, miss? No. Initially, you'll not get the ads. When you'll get the ads? After fourth video or fifth video onwards. Why? Because by the time you'll give which type of videos you're interested, they'll identify the relation. Okay, this video, this person is going to see. What is the probability that he will see? If the probability is 100%, 100% I will see. Then two ads without skip. Both the ads you have to watch. For example, 90% probability. One ad is completely, one ad will give us the skip option. Only 10% probability. Don't give the ad because he'll change to another one. He will go to another channel. Immediately he will modify that video. Is the points are clear? So just they are observing. This is completely purely max. What is the probability calculation is purely max from the data. Okay, this is one type of recommendation. Recommending based on your interest. On your interest. Next, coming to association rules. This is used in the pure marketing. Again, complete marketing where like DMart. Okay. Example of DMart, Vishal Mart, whatever we are having now, supermarkets, everything. These people are using this one, which they are purchasing frequently. Most frequent items. Most frequent items. For example, if you purchase the one brush, you are purchasing the brush or you are purchasing, let's take brush. Which one you are going to purchase additional with brush? Obviously that one only, na? Paste only, na? So brush and paste has to be kept side by side. Offers has to be given to the brush and paste. If you purchase the oil packet and if I say that you will get the paste free, miss, is there any relation? Sir, okay, sir. As commonly we know this one. What is the advantage? Miss, so they are having the every day in the DMart, for example, 1,000 bills are there. In this 1,000 bills, one bill miss, in that one bill, multiple items will be there. Bill is one. I'm not saying items. Bill. Bill is one. One bill we call it as one transaction. So 1,000 bills miss 1,000 transactions. 1,000 transactions are there. In each transaction, if a person purchase the brush out of these 1,000 bills, for example, let us assume out of these 1,000 bills, 400 people has purchased the brush. In this 400, commonly how many people has purchased? What other product they have commonly purchased? In this 400 only. They're not observed in the 1,000. Within these 400, who purchased the brush? In this, which is common repeated item is there? In this, what is the common repeated item? For example, oil packet is there. Out of 400 bills, how many bills are having the oil packet? Miss 100. Okay. And paste is having with the around 350 bills are having the paste. Every bill will not have the paste now. Approximately 350 bills are having. Next, soap. Okay, bathing soap. Around 200 and 280 bills are having the this one. Now, which is most associated with the brush? Out of all of them, which is most associated? Paste is most associated. So they are going to keep both of them side by side. Which items are more frequently commonly brought together? Those items only will be kept side by side, which increase their business. So this is again a pure simple max. Is the point is clear? Everyone understood? So these are all the data. If you are having the data, I can tell you. If no transactions are there, which is most commonly product miss? Generally, as a human, what we will discuss that one I can say. But exactly if you give me the data, items I can tell you more precisely. Point is clear? So if I'm having the data, can't we increase the business from here? DMart can't increase their business. Which one most commonly and offers? Which offers? Which one? Combo offers is there. Every combo offer is an association rule only, basically. Every combo offer. What are the combo offers you are seeing? So every combo offer is this. Right? They are also improving. Next, coming to the forecasting. When you are going to apply the time series. So in the sequential order, we have to provide the data. One record after one record, one record after one record, we have to provide in the sequential order. Here, the sequential order is more important. Same process, and it will observe the previous to today, what is the relation, but order of the records are important. Right? Now, here also grouping of similar records. Here, grouping the most frequent items. What are the records are there? Na? For example, here association rules versus clustering. What is the difference, sir? As one of the student is asking, because both of them are sensing in the same way. Because you are finally you are going to group them. But here, for example, let's take like this. You are having the table in this way. One table is there. Let's take a table. Okay, in this, I'm having the person, basically education. What are the education is there? That education is there. And what are the gender? And what are the CGPA? Whether he is an experience or fresher experience, that number will be either 0 or 1 year or 2 years or whatever it is. Numbers will be there. And like this, we are having the certain data. Okay. Now, another side, I'm having one more data like this. In the single transaction, I'm having the tea, coffee, like this. In the single transaction, we are having the tea and coffee. In another transaction, we are having the oil packet and sugar. In another transaction, we are having the tea, sugar, like this. We are having the different data like this. Now this type of data is different. Here, what are the type of data we are going to receive is going to be different. Here, the education will be BTech, MTech, MBA. In this way, it will be there. Here, the records will be in this way. Okay. Here, we are going to analyze from the column wise. Here, we are going to analyze from the row wise. Okay. And a similar kind of, we are going here, that too, second most important frequent items we are going to focus. For example, see guys, here, assume earlier I have clicked on the washing machine. Now. Let me show you. Again, I'm clicking the same. What are the example I have shown you earlier for generative AI example? Same. If I scroll down, it is describing the data. Okay. After describing, can you see here? Frequently brought together. Generally, who has purchased this fridge? What generally they will purchase means this one. Frequently brought together is only called as association rules. So in the Amazon website, basically association rules is there. Sir, what are the technique is there? You are saying indirectly everything in the they are implemented so that you'll also understand in a simple words, right? So now frequently brought together. Which one they have brought together frequently? Next, here they are going to suggest us something. Frequent items you may like. Means it is going to cluster. This is clustering technique. Similar kind of items. All the similar kind of items it is showing. This is frequently brought together. Point is clear, both of them. Association rules along with the clustering. Everyone? Done? Now, have you observed this one? Have you observed this symbol in the Amazon website? How many of you have observed this symbol in the Amazon website till now? How many of you know this one before only? Okay. How many of you know? How many of you don't know? Have not seen this one? This is nothing but, okay, sales trend. What are the sales trend is there? Here I have installed separately. Additional, I have installed one this additional what we call it as extensions. Some extension I have installed, and with that extension, I'm getting whether their sales are increasing or decreasing. At the same time, I'm having the price history in the. For example, if I select any one of the product, for that, what is the least price till now, which they have sold after the discount price? What is the maximum price? What is the least price? And what is the today's price? I'll observe. They have designed one tool for that. Extension is there, something, right? Now, what is these advantages miss in order to develop the business again? So these are all the different types of ML techniques. This is all ML. Okay. So grouping of similar records, all the similar records of grouping into one as a cluster. Okay. As one of the student in the chat box is asking, explain the cluster one more time. Okay. Once again. So here, see all the related washing machines. It is grouping now. It is showing me, right? Basically, I have selected one. This is the washing. Just I have typed here washing machine, and in that it has given me the list of washing machines. In that I have clicked on the any one of them. After clicking, if I scroll down, here it is showing the remaining washing machines like Samsung and LG, Bosch. Basically, I have clicked on the LG, but it is showing me the additional grouping of similar records. Na? All the similar washing machines which are related to front load washing machine of 7 kgs and above, it is just showing to me. Whether it is showing any refrigerators, whether it is showing any TVs for me, no, right? It is showing only the related information which is washing machines. Is that clear? Your question is clear? Shanti. Right? Done. Next. So these are all about the ML. Now come to the AI. In the similar way, let us see for the AI. Okay. Now within the AI, what are the AI we are having? inside the AI, that is artificial intelligence, the full form is, in the AI, what we are going to have in the within the artificial intelligence, what we are going to have means first one is deep learning. First one is deep learning. In this deep learning, we are going to apply on the cross-sectional data. Cross-sectional data. So different types of neural networks are available. Within the deep learning only, we are having the concept called as neural networks. Within these neural networks, we are having the first type of neural network, which we call it as in the deep learning. Within the deep learning, deep learning means basically neural networks. Okay, in that we are having the first one is called as artificial neural networks. The first type of neural network is called as artificial neural networks, which is used to do the predictive analytics. Predictive analytics on structured cross-sectional data. For cross-sectional data only it will do. It will not do on the time series data, only on the cross-sectional data. What are the predictive analytics is there? Predictive analytics applied on the cross-sectional data. Second, we are having the recurrent neural networks. The second type of neural networks is called as recurrent neural networks. This is going to work the predictive analytics on time series data. What is the difference between these two, miss? One is work for the time series data, one will work for the time series, and one is for cross-sectional data. That is recurrent neural networks, which we call it as RNN. Right? And along with this RNN, we are also having the LSTM. RNN and LSTM. These both are used for the same purpose. Working on the time series data. Time series means you have to remember sequential order. Time series means don't fix time. Sequential data. The concept is sequential data. So now what are the LSTM? LSTM is long, short term memory. We are having the long short term memory, which is called as LSTM, which is going to work on the sequential data. Okay. Now, next sequential data or this. Sir, what kind of model is used for the life insurance or home mortgage like kind of purchase, which is once or twice in a lifetime due to high value and long-term use? Means you are asking the question, life insurance or home mortgage loan money, or you are asking whether you are eligible or not. For example, you are going to give your details to the bank people. Now bank is going to tell you whether you are eligible for the loan or not. Yes or no. Now that question eligibility for the yes or no is classification project. It is called as classification projects, which bank will imply basically. Okay. Whether you are eligible for the loan or not, miss, yes or no answer is classification project. How much money you are eligible? Regression project. Okay. Sir, eligibility is very simple, no, sir. If I'm having salary, they will give the loan. That much of simpler. Some people like Vijay Malia, they are also having the money. They also have taken the loan, but they have not repaid now. Right? So now here we are having the different uh, like past customers. So many customers will be there. For the customers, okay, for the customers, based on the past customers, they will analyze which category you belongs to. For example, I'm from Naresh IT, trainer. Okay, I'm getting certain salary. With this salary, I'm going to get the loan. Earlier in the Naresh IT, one more person, same trainer, getting the same salary. He has taken the loan and he has not repaid the loan. Like that in the Naresh IT, 4 trainers has taken the loan, but they have not repaid. Now, if I go and if I ask the loan, whether they will give or not, yes or no, miss? Understood now? So based on the past data, what are the data they are having? For example, they have observed that Naresh IT faculties are not repaying the loan, miss. Automatically they'll reject. If you ask the question, why you have rejected my loan, miss, they'll say that, no, sir, we are not considering your company. They'll simply say like this. Though I get the high salary also, what or the low salary also, whatever it is. Past data. It's all depends on the past data. What is the pattern in that? Right? Yes, we'll discuss one by one. In the sequential order, we'll discuss. Okay, predictive analytics on the cross-sectional data ANN. Predictive analytics on the sequential data is RNN and LSTM. Sequential data means in the sequential order you have to provide one after one. First record you have to give the data, it has to understand, followed by second record, followed by third record. Like that you have to give the one after one after one. In the sequential order you have to give. When you are providing the data in the sequential order, it has to process the data also in the sequential order, one after one after one. Is the points are clear, guys? Now, these are all applicable on the structured data. Till now, what I have told you, structured data. Now, next we are having the images. Okay, images. Now, within the images, okay, this is structured data, guys. Cross-sectional data is a structured data. Sequential is also structured data, table. Now, let us focus on the images and videos. First, let us start with the images. Now, for image data, what are the images we are having? In the images, we are having the two types. One is called as image classification. Image classification. Classify means whether classify this image belongs to that category or this category. Classification. So image classification will be done by using the within the AI in the deep learning by using the convolution neural networks. Convolution neural networks. That image classification will be done. Second is called as object detection, which will be done by using the computer vision. Okay, it is not neural networks, it is computer vision where we are going to do the object detection, whether that object is available or not. That is called as object detection. That will be done by using the computer vision. Now, here I'm going to show you with a small example. Yeah. Anshu, I will explain. When it comes to the text data, in the sequential order, I'm explaining. I'll explain for the text also. Once images are completed, next is text. For the text, what type of projects are there and which one, everything I will explain. Now, for example, if I'm going to collect here group of images or group of items, some group of items I'm typing, and here I'm having some images. Okay, there are some images are there. Let's take in this image or this image. Okay, everyone can see the image now. Now in this image, any laptop is available. Laptop is available or not? In the given image, laptop is available or not? Now whatever you have done by seeing that image, by seeing the various objects here, multiple objects are there, you have observed. Whatever you have done with your human brain, that is only called as object detection concept. Identifying the one object. You know how the laptop will be. In your mind already you are having the laptop, how the laptop will be. That laptop shape you are trying to identify here. Point is clear? Now, if I say the same question, group of people, I'm just typing in the in the Google, group of people images. Okay. Now I have got some images I'm going to get. Now in this image, whether, okay, South Africa president is there or not? Or let me type here only, list of all country presidents, all country president images. Some images. Let's try like this. Now in this, there is one South Africa president. Sorry, not video. Just a minute. Okay. Let's take like this. Hmm. Now in this South Africa president, identify. If I ask this question, whether you know who is that person? Identify Narendra Modi, miss. Because you know Narendra Modi image is there in your brain. That one you are observing here. That concept only called as computer vision, guys. Simple concept. Okay. First, whatever we have to identify, that one first we should know. That one is available or not, such. Simple. South Africa president is there means first I only don't know who is South Africa president, then how to identify here. Now, if I know the person, automatically I'll identify. Simple. So that is only called as computer vision. So that computer vision is nothing but object detection. Identify the object, human face, human laptop, data, this, second. Just identify. That same identification, for example, if I give the YouTube video, I have played one video. In that video, entire video, tell me whether South Africa president is available. Same question I'm asking. Same question, whether the South Africa president is available in the entire YouTube video. So that is also called as computer vision only. Computer vision is applied on the images and videos. Is that clear? What is meaning of computer vision? CNN and computer vision. What is the difference, miss? One will work with the identification of the class, image classification, whether it belongs to that category or this category. For example, if I give some tomatoes for you, in that how many of them are good, how many of them are bad, can you separate them? Yes or no? By seeing the tomatoes, which are good tomatoes, which are bad tomatoes, can you separate or not? Yes or no? That is only called as image classification. How your brain will do that one? Same thing machine also will do. What is the use, sir? All the tomato ketchup companies are going to use the same project, sir, to classify all the good tomatoes for processing. They'll get a ton of tomatoes in their company, tons. In that, they have to separate the good one, bad one. Otherwise, what happens? If they include the bad one also, taste will be bad, company reputation will be, sales will be dropped. So they have to separate the good tomatoes, high quality tomatoes. More the cost, more the quality. Lesser the cost, lesser the quality. This is okay. But separation, how you are doing manually the separation with your human brain, same thing the machine is going to do. That is only called as convolution operation. Is the point is clear? So, sorry guys, spelling mistake, convolution. Convolution neural networks. Convolution neural networks are used for classification in the real time. Same thing, object detection. Whether the person is having the helmet or not. One person is going on a bike, whether he is having the helmet or not. Can you say or not? By seeing, because you know the shape of the helmet, how it will be there. In the given image, a helmet is there or not, we can't say. Same thing machine also will say. These are all the real-time projects where the entire police department will use the object detection. Your traffic CC cameras will capture automatically now, wherever the helmet is not there. How? What is the backend code? Right? Now, come to the text and audios. Sir, how audios, sir? Audios also are converted to text only and it will be processed by the machine. Text audio also will be processed. First, it will be converted to text in the backend. Though you ask the open in your mobile phone, Google Assistant. Okay, Google, tell me this one, miss. What Google will do? First type na. After typing only, it will search. Without typing directly, it will not give the answer, right? Same thing, right? So here, what are the text by audio you are having? Text and audio. This one. Okay. In this text classification will be done by using the natural language processing. Natural language processing. Okay. Now, based on till now, whatever I have discussed with you, guys, till now, whatever I have discussed with you, could you please write the some kind of review or comment or something in the chat box, online students? Till now, whatever I have discussed with you from the starting at 6 o'clock to till now, I have given the entire overview of AI and ML till now. Please don't ask what yet to be completed. Within the completed one, till now, how is just everyone, please tell me. Use the sentences. Use the sentence. Type some sentence. Everyone, please type the sentence. Don't use the words, guys. Please use the sentences. Write in the sentence. The reason behind that is to explain this concept. To explain the concept. A lot of theoretical concept. Of course, class is very nice and got the clarity on the topics. The session is very interesting and concepts are very clear, very detailed explanation, right? Now here I'm having the guys. Okay, thank you. Sufficient. Now, okay, just I'm copying the comments. I'm copying the comments which I have received in the chat box right now. One by one, just I'm typing in the sequential order. Now, just I'm typing, guys. Till now, whatever I have received, it is sufficient. Just to explain the next concept very clearly. That's it. Because next concept is only more important. Generative AI and text na more amount of text. Your class. Okay, just I'm typing in the sequential order one by one. Here, whatever you have typed from that, just to give me a minute. So one Swati has told that there is a lot of theory concept. Nice. Positive or negative? Anything. Just you write. Whatever you feel, you write. One person has written in Telugu, Bagundi sir. Okay. Whatever it is. He may write in the Telugu or he may write in the this one or something. Whatever it is. Okay. Just in today's class, I'm giving the overview of what is AI and what is ML. And in detail, obviously, we'll discuss one by one. Each of them in detail, we are going to discuss. Right? I'm from Chennai. Very good. Amazing class. Okay. Done. Okay. Still, I'm receiving the multiple comments, right? Oh, done. Now, yeah. This is all introduction, sir. Exactly. Okay. Exactly, guys. No, it is theory plus practical. Both theory plus practical, but everything I cannot explain in the single class, na? Do you think that in 1.5, 2 hours class, every complete ML will be completed according to you? No, right? Done. Now, right? Just I got a overview of what is ML, what is that is the just this class is majorly for that purpose, giving the overview of what is ML, what is this everything, right? Now these are the comments and this is the things which I have received in the chat box as of now, live in the live. I have copied everything from the live only, guys. Now tell me in this commonly how many of them are total? How many are there? First, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 I have copied. Out of 9, how many of them are positives? How many of them are negatives? How many of them are neutral? If I ask this question, what you are going to do basically? You are going to read this. First, you are greatly explain the basics. Positive or negative? Positive. This positive or negative? Positive. And the class a lot of theoretical concept. This is neither positive neither negative, neutral, something like this. We are writing the everything one by one. Now we are reading this sentence and we are classifying. Same thing will be done by the machine. Once I train the machine, which are the good words, which are the bad words. Not good, sir. Not good means what is the meaning? Negative. Good, sir. What is the meaning? Positive. The same thing, how you know this one, same thing we train the machine also. Same thing we'll train with the machine. For machine also we'll give the same training. Okay, these are called as good words. These are called as bad words. In the given entire sentence, more number of good words are there, means it is called as positive. If more number of negative words are there, means it is called as negative. Simple. So natural language processing, whatever they are writing, whatever they are speaking or whatever they are writing, just I'm going to do the classification. Test classification. Classification means whether it is positive or negative or something like this. This is only called as classification. Is the point is clear, everyone? Understood? Right? This is called as classification. Now, in the same thing, okay, here everything whatever you are having now, in the same, here total 9 are there. Now I'm not going to do the classification. Now in this, can you tell me which sentences are related to same? For example, this one. Okay, here we are having the like this. Okay. Now in this, which sentence comes to one category? Which sentences comes under one category? How many people has used commonly good word? They all comes under one category. Some people has not used the good word. They are using the some other words like this. So you are going to cluster them, group the similar. Okay, similar kind of students. One student is going to say that, sir, you are just explaining the theoretical concept. Like that, how many students are saying? Out of 200 students, 4 to 5 students are saying. Assume, let's take an example. Sir, 10 students are saying that it is not good, sir. Okay. How many students are there within that? Okay, these students want expected something else. How many students expected today more from me? Some certain students. These people belongs to one category. Who expected everything, the entire ML and AI along with the practical. These students belongs to one category. Sir, today I expected what is overview of ML, what is AI, what exactly the person will do, and how it is going to develop the business. I want to understand what exactly the work of Gen AI engineer or something. I want to understand that overview. For that, I have attended the today's class. These kind of people are one category. So this we call it as test clustering project. That is also done by using the NLP only. In the NLP, we are having the test classification at the same time test clustering. Text clustering we can do. All these kinds of projects we can do in the text. Now, from this, all these sentences, can anyone tell me overview of what we have spent today? From these sentences only, guys. Don't create new sentences. Within these sentences, what finally they are going to tell me from all these sentences, finally what they want to finally conclude. That generating, we are going to generate the data. That type of project is called as generative AI project. As already I told you, summarization, Gen AI project, generative project. So generative AI means nothing but generating new things. You are trying to generate based on the existing data. You are trying to generate new things. Different concepts are there here in the generative AI. Sir, what are the concepts are there, sir? Like you can generate the text, a text you can generate, you can generate images, you can generate the videos, you can generate from the existing data, generating something from the existing data is called as generative AI. Is the point is clear, everyone? So as the title of this today's class is AI and ML introduction, it is completely introduction. So just having the overview of what is AI, what is this, and how this AI or ML will be helpful for the companies and to improve their business. If tomorrow you have joined as an ML engineer, what exactly you are going to work? If you have joined as an AI engineer, what you are going to do? If you have joined as a Gen AI engineer, what you are going to do? That is the major work today. Is the point is clear, everyone? So just as one of the student is giving the summary. So today what we have explained is immediately they are giving the summary as Anshu is giving the summary that theoretical knowledge of Gen and AI, which gives the entire summary of the AI and ML. That is the summary from all these things. That is the summary, right? So what are the sentences I have given here from this? It is summary of that. Points are clear, guys, everyone. Now, so here, what are the summaries we are having? That is generating the content, generating something new. For generating these things, first we should know what are the text or image or something you are going to provide. Now, they have to be converted. Means here first we are going the generative, we are going to do the word embedding. Means which we call it as word to numbers, which will be converted as word to vec. Word to vec, which is also called as word embedding. It will be done with the word embedding. The what are the words are there, it will be converted. Right? Now, what are the words are there, it is converted, and then these words will be encoded. That is encoders. There is a concept called as encoders. What is encoders will do? Encode the data. They will encode the data. And that data is decoded. That is decoders. So encoder decoders. And these encoder decoders, along with this, we are having the attention models. Attention. Okay. This encoded decoded data will be processed by using some attention model. Now, this attention model will multiple. I want a combination of multiple like this, not one or two. Individually, you are saying I want a group of attention models. That is multi attention models. I want the multi attention models. That multi attention model along with this is called as transformer. A combination of multi attention models only. They call it as transformers. The concept they created called as transformers. And these transformers only will use the GPT, that is generative pre-trained transformers. Means with the existing data, they will create. Is the point is clear? Now, so do we require any knowledge of doing all these things? Means nothing is required. For the new students, I'm saying already existing students who already enrolled for this course, already you know everything. Okay. Now for the new students, I'm saying for this, nothing is required. Everything, whatever is required for doing this course or learning the ML or AI or anything, everything will be started from the scratch in the course, in our course itself. Nothing prerequisite is there. Right? Now, so understanding this attention and multi-attention models, just these are the different concepts, guys, like algorithms. Like how we are having the algorithms in the ML and AI and everything. Same way here we are having the some generative AI algorithms. In some words, if I tell you, okay, instead of writing all these things, let me write in a simple way. There are certain generative AI algorithms are available. How we are having the ML algorithms, AI algorithms, same way we are having the different algorithms. Multiple algorithms are there. Sir, in ML, as I've told you earlier, here we are having the ML regression, classification, clustering, association rules and recommendation and time series. These are the headings which you have written. Within the regression, we are having the linear regression, polynomial regression, lasso regression, ridge regression and elastic net regression. So these are all the different types of regression algorithms. Okay. Similarly, we are having the classification. Within the classification also, we are having in the same way, like logistic regression, KNN, SVM, decision tree, random forest, and boosting techniques. What are the boosting techniques are there? Like ADA boost, CAT boost, gradient boost, XZ boost, like this. These are all the ML algorithms related to classification. Sir, what is logistics, sir? I have to explain now. So in that 40 slides or 50 slides will be there. In this again 40 will be there. In this 20 slides will be there. I have to explain each and everything. Okay, in our regular class, we are going to discuss that. Right? So these are the various algorithms. Similarly, coming to the clustering. So we are having the different types of clustering techniques like DB-scan clustering, hierarchy clustering, K-means clustering. Different algorithms are there here. And coming to the recommendation engines, different types of recommendation engine algorithms are there for associations also and for time series also. Forecasting, time series forecasting, like ARIMA model, SARIMA model, like this multiple algorithms are there. One algorithm works in a one way. What is that more? And finally, Sir, okay, sir. In the regression, these many algorithms are there. Na? Which algorithm has to be applied? For the given data, which algorithm has to be applied? Means you have to apply all the algorithms. Every algorithm which is applicable, you have to apply. Every algorithm. After applying the every algorithm, which algorithm has given you the maximum accuracy, that algorithm we call it as model selection. We have to finally select like that. So how many algorithms and how many concepts are there? Every concept we have to apply. Sir, if you apply like that, so much of time will take. No, sir. Obviously, to get the accuracy, so much of time will take. Do you think that ChatGPT, whoever the owner of the ChatGPT, they have taught the idea today, and within 1 month, ChatGPT has came into the outside? How much amount of time they have spent on the development of the ChatGPT? Do you think that today morning they have taught, and within 1 month everything was completed, or one day they have completed? None of the projects will be completed in 1 day or 1 month or something. So based on the data, the size, the time will be increases. So in this generative AI projects, we are going to have the different generative AI algorithms. Like as earlier I have explained, that one. In this only we are having the like transformers, the concept of transformers, encoders, decoders. What are the encoder, decoders? And example I'm writing, guys. Please don't ask me. None of the model I'm explaining. Like how you have seen for the ML, different algorithms. Just now I have shown you the different algorithms in the ML. Na? Like here, I have told you polynomial, lasso. I didn't tell you the meaning of lasso. I didn't tell you what is the meaning of rich. Just I told you regression means this. And these are the different algorithms. Same way, generative AI means what is the meaning of generative AI? I have told you. It is going to generate the content. Inside that, what algorithms? Just I'm writing in front of you. Same way. Okay. Transformers, encoder, decoders, attention models. Okay. Next, we are having the lang chains. Lang chains. That is also one of the model. Lang graph. One of the model. So these are all the different models which are available. So some of the models are available open source, that is free of cost. Some of the models we have to pay. So in our class, we are going to work on the models. Okay. Now here, what are the models we are going to use? We are having the different libraries like PyTorch, Keras, TensorFlow. These are all the libraries which are used in the Python. Okay. Keras, TensorFlow, Torch. Okay. Next, coming to the Hugging Face, OpenAI. That is library. OpenAI is a library name. Within the Python, it is one of the library name. OpenAI. LangChains is the library name, basically. Okay. Transformers. That is also library name. Here, what are the algorithms are there? They are library names directly. So using these various things within the Python, we are going to develop the projects. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone understood? Yes or no? Now, so here, if you don't know, for example, if you don't, sir, quick question, can we use computer vision to watch the video and generate summary from the text? That is generative. In the generative AI only, you are going to provide one image, and that image is going to give the text. What is there inside that image? Similarly, video. Video is nothing but a group of images. Video also same logic. From the given image or from the given video, generating some text. This project also we are going to do in the class, which we call it as image captioning project. Captioning. Caption means giving for one image, one caption. If I give one image like this, what is the caption you are going to give? What is the caption for this image? What is the caption, guys? Three girls are sitting and doing some work in their office, in the office space. That is the caption. What you have observed in the image, that one only. Three girls are discussing in the office, doing some office work. Right? That is only. That is one of the project. That is generative AI project. That also we are going to do. In the class, we are going to do that. Which are having the real-time applications, multiple projects, approximately 10 we are going to work on the multiple projects, as I've told you earlier. Okay. So how many projects we are going to do, miss? As already I have discussed, in ML, we are going to cover 7 projects in the class. 7 projects we are going to do. Okay. So here, total regression, 1 project. From classification, 2 projects. Why classification 2, miss? My binary class is there, multi-class is there. That is the reason 2. Regression 1 project, classification 2, clustering 1, recommendations 1, association rules 1, forecasting 1. So total how many will come? 7 projects will come. From classification, we are going to do 2. Total 7. 7 projects we are going to cover from the ML using the Python. Similarly, AI. Now in the AI, using the ANN, 2 projects. Using recurrent neural networks, 1 project. Using CNN, 1. So 2 plus 1 plus 1, 2, 1, 1, 4. This 1, 5. Here 1, 6. Here 1, 7. So total how many AI projects we are going to do? 7 AI projects. From each concept, one project we are going to do. Next, from Gen AI, within the generative AI, total how many projects we are going to do? Miss, approximately 8 projects we are going to do. 8 plus only. I have given the minimum value plus only. It is going to be plus. From the generative AI, we are going to do the 8 projects. And from the agentic AI, using the agentic AI, we are going to do the 2 projects. But still now I have not given the introduction to agentic AI. That one also I will give. Okay. So like this, we are going to do these many projects. That is total 24 projects we are going to cover in our regular class. Total how many? 24. This is going to be minimum, guys. It may increase. 100% this is minimum. 24 projects we are going to cover in the 24 real-time projects, not dummy projects are taking one random example or something. Okay, real-time applications which are having the real-time application. In the real time, they should be used with that. Like that, we are going to do the 24 projects in the class. Is the point is clear? In our regular class, 24 I'm going to work. I'll explain 24 projects. That too, sir, 24 projects with one algorithm only, miss? No, end-to-end projects. If you take regression, I will show you the entire end-to-end regression project. So how many algorithms are applicable? Every algorithm I will apply, and from that, which is the best one? That one also I will show. In one project, I will do at least 20 to 30 models. From that, which model is best? How we are going to conclude? Means really, if you work in a company, how we are going to work in that way? End-to-end projects we are going to do. Okay. Now, these 24 projects which you are going to learn in the class, plus you have to do additional 4 projects. 4 additional, one from ML, one from AI, one from generative, one from agentic. You have to do at least 4 additional which are not discussed in the class, and that one only you have to write in the resume. And this is only called as your experience. If you are able to develop the new projects from this, then only you are having the subject. If you are not able to develop the new things, no use. Point is clear. For example, you are a good architect. Architect means drawing. Very neatly you are going to draw. If I explain for you how to draw like this, how to draw the neatly the diagrams, like this I have explained. For what purpose I have to explain? At the end, you have to draw something future sketches, right? If you are unable to draw the future sketch, what is the use? Point is clear. Why you are learning the 24 projects means in the future you have to work in the company. So like that you have to work additional projects, and this one you have to write in the resume under the experience column. Okay, everyone is clear? So like this we have to work with the various projects, guys. Done? I assume that everyone has got a clarity on what we are going to have. And here we are having the new batch for new students, guys, not for my existing students, for the new students. We are having the new batch with generative AI and agentic AI with Python. Okay, where we are going to cover from entire it in this complete ML and AI is included. Complete ML and AI. Everything was included with 24 plus projects. I have told you in which projects I'm going to do. That one also I have told you. In the classification, you are going to get two. Only here I have told you two. So automatically here overall, if you count, seven will come now. Everyone is fine. Here two. One plus two, three plus one, four plus one, five plus one, six plus one, seven. Total seven. Next, here I told you artificial neural networks, we are going to do two again. 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 7. Similarly, here also, transformers 1, encoder decoder 1, lang chains 1, lang graph 1. Like this we have to do with Hugging Face like that. How many concepts are there? Every concept we have to do one project, end-to-end projects. So obviously we have to do the 8 projects. For the existing batch, which is ongoing batch is there now, already we have just started the AI. Before to generative AI itself, in the generative AI only already we have completed 50% of generative AI was completed, but 8 projects are already completed. Means in the generative only we are doing the more than 8 for those batch based on the requirement. I mean based on the questions. If required, 1 or 2 classes extra might be there, but more subject knowledge will be gained, na? Right? So 24 end-to-end projects we are going to do here. 24 real-time projects, real-time end-to-end projects. Right? Done. So, which is generative AI and this one, which is going to start from the 7:30 a.m. If you're not having any knowledge on ML and AI also, absolutely not a problem. If in the future you want to become, if your target is ML engineer, role number one, ML engineer, AI engineer, Gen AI engineer, with agentic AI, there is no agentic AI engineer, only Gen AI engineer, only agentic AI also. So if you want to become related to these roles, then register for this course. No, sir, I want to become a full stack developer, miss. Bye bye. It is not related to you. Okay, full stack developer work is different. AWS person is different. DevOps person is different. Like that, different roles, different works. If you want to become this one, then you can join this course. Otherwise, no need to join. Simple. Is the points are clear, everyone? Anyone has any questions? Please ask. What are the questions you are having? Just I have given the overview only, right? So related to the course, okay, and everything. You can join the 7:30 a.m. batch. There you can get the more perfect details related to course, and you can join the WhatsApp community. So you will get the link. Whoever the new students are there, you can join the WhatsApp community. Right? Done. Duration of the course. The duration of the course is going to be 3.5 months to 4 months. 3.5 to 4 months. That is the duration. 3.5 to 4 months, where you are going to have the Python and Python, AI, Gen AI, and Agentic AI. Gen AI and Agentic AI. These four of them are on the weekdays, that is Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Whereas ML, exclusively ML on Saturdays. This is exclusively on the Saturdays, guys. So you're having the classes all the six days, Sunday holiday. Done? Everyone is clear? If you are having any questions, please ask. What are the questions you are having? If no questions, all my existing students, you can leave. Obviously, you'll receive the notes in the Google Drive. Okay. In your Google Drive, you'll receive the notes. All the existing students, already enrolled students, you can leave. The class was completed for today. If any one of you are interested, if any one of you are interested, you can join, tomorrow's project at 6 p.m. It is pure online, and I'm going to share you the link in the Google Classroom for all my existing students. Right? Done. Yeah, sorry, I have missed the agentic AI, right? Done. So within the agentic AI, okay, we are having the RAG models, right? And MCPs, and along with that, N8N. These are the three different types of models which we are having in the agentic AI, right? Which we are going to cover. Yeah. Kiran, will the Python will be trained from the scratch? Everything from the base only. What are the course, what are the concept is there? Every concept. Python plus ML plus AI and generative, everything is from the scratch only, from the base. Yeah, you can leave. Existing students, you can leave. Thank you. Thank you all. So today I have joined online just now. The recording is available in the YouTube. This live, it is going on live in the YouTube. Today's class, if you want to revise one more time, is just you can open the YouTube. నెక్స్ట్ అదే చేస్తాం, 100% చేస్తాం. మనం జూపిటర్ నోట్బుక్, స్పైడర్, విజువల్ కోడ్ అండ్ గూగుల్ కొలాబ్ అన్ని రకాల ఐడీస్ని వాడతాం. ఎందుకంటే మనకి అన్నిట్లోనే ఎక్స్పోజర్ ఉండాలి. చేయొచ్చు, జనరల్ ఇది కూడా చేయొచ్చు. అది వస్తుంది, చూపిస్తాను నేను. ఆ, అంతే, దానికి ఒక కోడ్ ఉంది, వస్తుంది, అది కూడా వస్తుంది. రైట్. Sir, will you cover advanced concepts of Python? Yes, which are related to ML, everything will be covered. Which are related to ML and AI. Which are related to ML and AI. If you are expecting like a full stack Python developer, miss, answer is no. Related to ML and AI, everything will be covered. Which library we are using the object detection? OpenCV. The library name is called as OpenCV. Yeah, Mohammed. You are going to get the recording live. Live it is going on in the Naresh IT YouTube channel. Right now, it is on in the Naresh IT YouTube, or you can get the recording. Jitendra, sir, CBON and sklearn will be covered or not? Sklearn is ML, but CBON is plots. Plots are done by you or not? Tell me. Here in this anything, plots are there. CBON means what? What is meant by CBON? Jitendra. What is meant by CBON? CBON means plots. Is there any plots here? Okay, you don't know. I don't know. Okay, done. Just type in the Google. CBON means plots. Plots are done by which person? Plots are done by which person? Data analyst. Then for ML and AI engineer role, whether this is required for us or not, you tell me now. Once you join as a AI engineer or ML engineer, whether are you going to work as a data analyst work? Simple. Then why the CBON? Sir, here you have mentioned many projects. What is your project defined completely? Completely means end to end. End to end. right? No, no. Here, Dr. Luhur, do you provide training on physical AI? Like, no, I'm not going to provide that. No, right? After completing the full stack, join this course. Whether it will be helpful to get an edge. First, decide what you want to become. For example, full stack course you have joined and you have learned the complete Python there. Okay. For what purpose you are learning there? For knowledge purpose or for job purpose or for what purpose you are joining any course? First, tell me this. If you are joining one course, means what is the purpose? For job purpose or knowledge purpose? Job purpose. For job purpose, if you join in the full stack, you have to become the full stack developer only, na? For that reason only you are joining the full stack, right? For what purpose you are joining that full stack course? Full stack developer. Then again, why you are coming to ML engineer role? First, get the clarity which role you want to work in the future. Based on that, select the course. If the course has some kind of prerequisites, then you have to do that. But if the course doesn't have any prerequisites, then why we have to learn some other course before to this? Point is clear. Are there any mock interviews and resume preparation? 100%. That is only most important now. Ultimate goal is finally we have to get the job, right? If without that, how you can get the jobs? 100% we have to do. No doubt in that. More complete details on the course you are going to get on the Monday in the regular class. You can attend once, then you can get the complete clarity. Or at least attend tomorrow project. As I've told you now, tomorrow at 6 p.m. you are having the project. Attend that. Sir, after completing this course, practice of 24 projects. 24 projects practice is not important. How many projects you have developed is important. Every two projects is equal to one year. Now, how many projects you'll create? That many years of experience you keep. Hurry. For example, you have developed five projects. Five projects means equal to 2.5 years. 10 projects, 5 years. 20 projects, 10 years. Choice. How many projects you have developed, which was not discussed in the class, you have developed. That is the point. You have not even developed one project, 0 years of experience. Open CV is included, obviously, right? This computer vision has to be done by using the Open CV only. CV full form is computer vision. Done. Shall I expect the syllabus completion by end of April? 100% guarantee. No doubt in that. Certifications. Yes, you can do the Microsoft certification. You can do AWS certification, right? Done. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you all. We'll meet tomorrow in the regular, project, tomorrow's project. Ah, I'm an entrepreneur making AI products. Can you provide me manpower for my factory? Our salary is 1 lakh per month. Sigma Trainers and Kits. The company name is Sigma Trainers and Kits, Ahmedabad, right? Sure, sure, Lohar. So finally, I got a entrepreneur in my class who is going to provide the more placements to my students. Thank you. Lohar, how is today's class from your perspective? And shortly, I'm going to share you resumes of very good students who are having the very good knowledge, right? Salary is 1 lakh per month. Freshers are there, experienced people are there. Based on their knowledge level and based on their experience and based on their capabilities, you can fix the salary. There are some students who can work for less salary also. There are some students who will expect more salary also. They're based on their capabilities. Great. Yeah. If you are having the practical AI or physical AI also, miss, of course, physical AI, physical AI is if as of now we have not integrated. In the future, it has to be. In the AI, as everyone knows, technology evolves. What are the technologies there in the last 5 months back? It is not that now. It has to be upgraded, right? Surely, surely we'll have that. And I am also looking for the same. In the future, I want my batch students to get placed minimum of 2 lakhs per month in that way. Not now, but in the future. All the students has to get placed with very good amount of salaries. Thanks. Anyways, Lohar, we are going to connect and surely I'm going to share you. Thanks for your feedback. Thanks everyone for attending the session, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Done.